in CAF is over against his former club, who was suspended for the last outing, is back into the lineup. Musa Lebusa, who solidarity in the Betway Premiership, and that's also reflected in their total goal tally over the course of this campaign so far. They have been excellent at the back. They've only shipped half a dozen. And so Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch, they're meeting for the 4th time this season. 1 league win for Chiefs as we get underway. 2 cup victories for Stellenbosch, but
it's so beautiful. I think that's where the key of this team comes from.
It was a lovely pass from McCarthy to find Novo and Leopold, who will never hesitate to pull the trigger from range. There's not a single player in the division who's managed more shots on targets than Claudio Leopold this season, 20 in total, although he doesn't have the very best conversion rate.
Unfortunately, that is the one problem here.
Pressure on Stevens as he measures this ball forwards. McCarthy's header not the most convincing, and look at this! Well, the upright has been struck, wouldn't have counted in any case. The flag raised against Cupido, who's been fairly shy in front of goals this season. In fact, he's still waiting for and picked it up from Novo, and he's carried the ball some distance here, slid it through brilliantly for Silva. Angle is tight! Oh, and the flag up once again. What a return that would have been for Ashley de Preer, who is the only player to have scored for both Chiefs and Stellenbosch in this particular tie. Let's take a closer look. That's clearly onside, William. Is he behind Silva? Oh, man, that is tight. I'll let you make your mind up.
Listen, the only thing is that
just under 700. So tells you a lot about their game as Leopold drilled towards goal with his left foot.
Once again, he needed to be better in. It's a good turn.
Now Silva has stayed onside here. Silva using his strength, seeking to stroke it home. Opportunity to run in on goal. Now, speaking of running in on goal, Stellenbosch with a big chance here. The sliding intervention is perhaps not the most convincing from Kunika, but gobbled up by Brandon Peterson.
It's one of those crosses that you don't have too many options as a defender, and yet the danger is always lurking behind you. You can
spot should have been afforded that chance. How's that ball from Silva? This time he's feeding Chislett. Ethan Chislett on debut. Oh, this is a wonderful save out of Save Stevens. Now, Silva upended in the box, but the appeals waved away.
Beautiful goalkeeping. You got a touch. He gets a touch to it. It's a very key touch to push it away from goal. But excellent opening. He was calling for it wide, and he got it. Maybe it takes a bit of time to bring it under control, but cuts it into the side to stronger right. It's excellent goalkeeping.
Return to Kaizer Chiefs. They played youth football. This is Cupido. Ashley Cupido! It's a decent effort.
Only that goes a bit higher. You know, when you lose, you are Chiefs and you're on the build-up and you lose ball possession, half the time the defenders is found scattered, and that was the case
against Stellenbosch on match day 1. Now, chance here for de Preer. Can he finish? No, he can't! Can you believe it? Ashley de Preer, who earlier this season really felt the wrath of the fans for that horror miss against Simba, had 2 bites there and couldn't put it away.
You got to give it to the goalkeeper. He is out. He's in no man's land, but makes a great effort to get a touch. And that's where you talk about composure. Yes, there's a bit
way past Solomons. Magwe plays Linepo into space. Good ball! Oh, can't ricochet. Silva will claim it. Chiefs have the lead. And Stellenbosch have been undone in the 15 minutes preceding the half-time break once again. That is the 10th goal they've conceded during this period in the Betway Premiership this season.
It's been coming. Fullbacks. This time it's Lelepo. It's stretched nicely wide. And what I like about what he did in this case was the numbers were good in that box, and that he delivers it a bit early. He's onside, yeah. It's a good pass from Maboe. He turns. He sees the opportunity.
Chislett delivers. It's a good delivery. Oh, it's been turned over by Lelepo, the man who scored against Stellenbosch deep into injury time on match day 1. Has hoisted that assist in the Betway Premiership. That's nicely intercepted by Butsaka. Finds Cupido, or rather that was Butsaka to Cupido. Now in for Titus. Oh, brilliant! It's the young man who cannot stop scoring this season. He is well and truly in the hunt for the Golden Boots with his 7th Betway Premiership goal this campaign.
Defenders got sucked in there, and the ball was brilliantly played. And was it Titus who pinged up the cross? This is where he has pinged many crosses that would have ended up as great assist for Stellenbosch. He saw the opportunity, he saw the far post. There was a white shirt attacking, and he banned it into those.
Chislett takes. He's looked to go direct. He's put it onto the roof of the net. From 11 shots, Amazulu doing what they have characteristically done this season, as still they continue on with Chislett. 4 in total. Lelepo leaving it for Solomons, who's arriving here. Solomons! Another wonderful save from Stevens, who stretched himself in the first half to deny Chislett, and now most of any player in the division.
And I like the idea from Solomons. Once again, very calm. He wasn't just blasting it in the direction.
Striding forward confidently. Poke towards Lelepo. Lelepo. He's played it straight at Stevens. He closed a lot of his options with that decision to drive towards the byline.
I think Silva does clatter into the head of Chislett. And
goal, Devin Titus steals it away here from Paseka. Marco goes for it. But still had the attentions of Marco, who's seeking to make up for his mistakes. So fairly comfortable for Peterson.
But he gets a shot through. Safe from the goalkeeper, putting his body behind.
Duba, who scored a brace against Stellies in their first meeting of last season, 2-1 win.
Wow. This is very unusual for 4 players to be dropped in at the same time. But if you want to lyric,
Vilagazi, brilliant ball through for Wandile Duba. Oh, struck by Mdu Shabalala. Well, Duba perhaps
not hitting, but hopefully that will improve.
Oh, another brilliant run. Now, what can they do with this? Paseka Marco all the way up the field. He's clattered in the box. But Lebohang Mabwe riding one challenge and then still getting the pass through as he was on his way down.
Now, that's the change I'm talking about. Better ball position and also combinations.
Jabalala set for Mabwe. Wow, he's come so close.
On the up and up is Kaizer Chiefs. Continues with the build-up play. There's a bit of speed now is building into that second period. Brilliant from Du, who couldn't turn into his right, but opted to turn around.
And Stanley's looking good again. Oh, wow! He's done it again! Devin Titus Well, Stellenbosch have won only one of their last 7 league meetings with Kaizer Chiefs, and it was a Devin Titus goal that did it then. Will it be a Devin Titus goal that wins it this evening?
With only about 2 or more minutes remaining plus additional time, of course, this looks like, for me, it's going to be the deal. He does very well to ping it back, and wow, that is true quality. Jabbar, of course, lays it beautifully for him.